Hi, and welcome to Money Sprinkles. If you haven't yet, please make sure you take your time to go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. My algorithm for YouTube will definitely increase and it will have more visibility if you make sure that you subscribe to my channel. So I really greatly appreciate that. And again, thank you for watching my channel and for following me. I really do appreciate you. Again, if you haven't made any comments in the comment section, please make sure you go ahead and do that because I do read the comments and that is what I use to make my follow-on videos, and I'm going to be using it in the future to make additional videos for you to cater to what you want and what you would like to see. Okay, so without further ado, today's video is going to be about how to set up your business properly. And the reason why I find that this is very important is because we cannot apply for business credit unless your business is set up properly. And again, we're going to go through the steps on how to do it. So let's continue. So the first thing we want to do when we set up a business for for business credit and setting up a business in general for any type of funding, these are the things that you definitely want to make sure that you do. First thing you want to do is you want to select a business name. Make sure that you perform a search of the name to see if it's available or anything similar already taken. You don't want to be confused with any other brand. You want to check the domain name as well. A domain name is the actual www.moneysprinkles.com to see if that's available. Definitely avoid high risk names. High risk names or titles are credit repair, real estate investing, and there's a list in the resources that I will provide below, so you know what is considered a high risk name. You also want to make sure you check your business license requirement for your industry and for your state. Make sure that you're in compliance with all of that. Select a virtual address provider. Make sure that when you do that step, you do not use UPS Store, no PO Box, or iPostal. The above that I just mentioned are bad for business credit and funding. And the reason for it is because they don't register as a virtual office. They mostly register as a post office. And what happens is it's not credible when it comes to these business creditors that start doing the research on you and on your business. Definitely would recommend Regus and Opus. I actually have Regus here in Tampa, Florida, and it works great for me. I have it to where I don't even go into that office unless I have to. But for the most part, my mail is pretty much forwarded to me. I receive my mail here, and I haven't had any issues with that. The next thing you want to do is you want to select a separate business phone system or fax that has an attendant for professionalism. You want to add, you could have the app capabilities as well for convenience, so you don't have to have, a phone separate to do that. The app capabilities are great. Grasshopper, RingCentral, and Office Tree. I use Office Tree. It works great. I haven't had any issues with it. My Office Tree also has IVR recording for auto attendant, and what that means is that it's an individual voice response, and what it is, it's when you're not available and you're out of office, what it does, it replies and it actually answers the call and it forwards the call to your phone or to a designated location that you have stated. Next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you register with the Secretary of State website to either reserve or incorporate the business name based on the state of registration. I advise to set up as an LLC with the S Corp, but if you just want to set up an LLC, that is fine as well. Also, once you do that, once you're approved, then you could go on ahead and register with 411 at listyourself.net. And what this does is that it allows the creditors to Google you and to see if that you're out there and you are a credible business. I would definitely also add myself to the Google 411. You could just go ahead and research that as well and make sure that you are listed as a credible business. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the irs.gov and you're going to apply for your EIN. On the current PowerPoint slide, you can see the actual EIN website, and it's the employee ID number for the Internal Revenue Service. Next thing you want to do is you want to set up a business account. You will need it for a merchant account for making payments, receiving payments. You will need it for your employees' payroll. Credit unions are the best to me. Navy Federal has an excellent business checking account. PenFed, Freedom Credit Union. Any major bank is good as well. I currently bank for my business under Bank of America. They do have quite high monthly fees, but again, it's just the price that you pay for playing in the game. I consider my business is considered a high risk, so therefore I cannot open Navy Federal Credit Union, which I plan on changing that here real soon. But Bank of America is great, no issues. I haven't had any problems with them as well. The next thing you want to do is you want to get a business website. Make sure that you have some backlinks built based on the keywords for your business and your services, and make sure that it's a credible business website. You don't want to have something that says, www.getyourgroove.com, because again, it's not credible and it's not something that you want to be professional about. Okay. The next thing you want to do is you want to get a professional email. No Gmail, no Yahoo, no Outlook. Your professional email should end with your company info. So for instance, info@yourbusiness.com, info@slideshow.com, info@moneysparkles.com. That is a professional email. Stay away from the Gmail, the Yahoos, and the Outlooks, because again, when you start applying for business credit, they look at all of that. They want to see how professional are you. And lastly but not least, you want to apply for your DUNS number. Your DUNS number, you're going to apply for it for free. Do not pay for any number or for a DUNS number or subscribe to their credit builder services. You don't need it. You're just going to go to the www.dnb.com and you go ahead and apply, and you state your information in there. One thing that I'm going to advise you is that when you do the DNB, do not state that you're a brand new business. I would definitely make myself, for instance, 3 years old. And the reason for that is because you probably have been doing business for quite some time. You just haven't registered it. And in my case, I have been in business doing what I do since 2004, but I really didn't register my business till 2020. So therefore, I actually did put in there that I have been in service and actually in business longer than 1 year, because I have been. So if you follow these steps, your business is now set up properly. It's set up for maximum protection, it's credible, and it's bankable. Just make sure you follow the steps. If you have to, pause the PowerPoint presentation, pause the video, write all this stuff down, because it's important. Just make sure that you follow these steps and you will not go wrong when you start applying for business credit. I hope this video has helped you, and if you liked it, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And again, have a great day.